but
saved.
that we should be what?
Saved.
That we should be saved. You want to stay here in America, right? Do you not know that America is a prison? Do you not know that you still in captivity? Do you not know that you still beneath all nations? Okay. So if you smart, then you know that the Israelites are in captivity, right? Are there any Israelites based on what you think? Are there any Israelites? Was Christ an Israelite? Yes. He was an Israelite. What tribe was he from?
Lion.
The lion. He was a lion, right? What tribe was he from?
I'm lying.
What the Christ in the scriptures? What tribe was he from? What tribe was Christ from?
I said I'm lying.
Can you get that? I know that you're not being honest. But I was honest with you when I told you that I didn't know about the I was honest with that. But you have been lying since you come here. Lying on yourself.
I got it.
Listen to this.
Hebrews chapter 7, verse 14.
Okay.
For it is evident that our Lord sprang out of Judah.
It's evident that our Lord, that he sprang out of Judah.
Watch out, man.
Christ is from the tribe of Judah, brother. Tribe of Judah is short for Jews, man. We're the real Jews, brother. The ones that say they are Jews, brother, those are not Jews. They are Edomites, brother. You know what I'm saying? They're apostles. They're part of the Roman Greco Empire that have taken on themselves your nationality. It's called identity theft. That's what it's called. It's called identity theft. Our nation of people have been a victim of identity theft. And the problem is we sit there trying to explain something to you, bro, and you like this. Yeah, that's madness, huh? That's madness, man. Humble yourself to the truth, brother. The signs are written in the scriptures. Okay? The signs are written. Let me ask you a question. The ones that say they are Jews, are they Jews or not? Answer that and I'm going to let you talk. Come close. Answer that and I'm going to let you talk. My question to you is, listen close. And you finna get your time to talk. Come close.
I'm right here.
Come close. My question to you is, the ones that say they are Jews, that's living in Palestine, that's living in Israel, are they the real Jews of the Bible?
Yes.
I'm answering him. I know you don't think that.
I know. I'm not about to answer that, man.
No different.
Why? Maybe you don't know. There's a lot of people that really don't know.
I am Jewish. I know that.
We got one.
Woo!
We got one.
You don't want this. You don't want this, man. You don't want this.
No. Hold up.
You descend from Esau. Esau and Jacob were brothers, and you know that. And guess who else knows it? We know. The cat is out the bag. We know now. Ain't no stopping us now. On the groove. Israel is waking up, bro. The real people of Israel are waking up. We're going to get our land back. The Most High is going to give it to us.
That's right.
We're trying to wake our brothers up. So this is the love that we come out here to show our people, man, and be long-suffering with them. The Lord smote them with madness, man. And this how we're going to wake them up, man. We've seen people come out of all different walks of life, man, coming back and repenting as the people of the Lord. Can you get that, man?
I'm afraid.
Isaiah 14:2.
Right.
You hear me?
Jeremiah 14, verse 2. Already had it.
Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Judah mourneth,
Judah mourning. Go ahead.
and the gates thereof languish.
And the gates, brother, they language. Our gates are doing bad, man. Every place we are, I am.
You never answered the question.
You sure did. I did. He answered for you. He answered. You never
You
answered.
said you don't have to answer.
But listen.
So
Judah mourning.
You gonna answer the question?
Yeah.
Oh, go ahead. Are the people in Israel now? Are they the real Jews?
God.
Go ahead.
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black.
They are
black.
Y'all don't even like it. Y'all call us niggas. The Jews are niggers. The Jews are Niger. Niger means black. They are black. Oh man, come on.
You was in slavery? Where's the documentation on that?
Oh, I'm Muslim, so I got
You Arabic? Okay. We not concerned. You know what I'm saying? We concerned of the people of this tribe. Read this again. Read that again.
Jeremiah chapter 14, verse 2.
Listen, don't know Europeans call themselves black, man. None. You're Ashkenazi. Go ahead.
Judah mourneth, and the gates thereof languish. They are black
They
unto the
are black. The tribe of Judah is black, man.
I'm all love.
The tribe of Judah is black. Okay? Go ahead.
unto the ground, and they cry of Jerusalem is going up.
Okay. That's right. Fringes.
Huh? The what?
Yeah, no, I knew that.
What's that?
You weren't. You asked the question that you see.
Are you ready to answer the question, man?
No, man.
You said no. I'm gonna let you talk if you answer the question. Did you get the book of Ezra out? You know what we went, I'm God.
81?
No,
How
when
to make you
they
feel?
when they placed them in our land. It's in Ezra.
I'm not being, you know,
Yeah.
you know, dramatic or nothing. I'm for real.
First Kings.
No, Second Kings. Second Kings.
Right.
Second Kings. No, check this out. Second Kings chapter 17. Second Kings chapter 17, start at 22.
2 Kings chapter 17, verse 22.
Let's keep going.
For the children of Israel walked in all the sins of Jeroboam, which he did.
So, black and Hispanics and Native Americans, we walked in the sins of a king that we had named Jeroboam. Read.
They departed not from them.
So we didn't stop sinning. Don't go away. We didn't stop sinning. Go ahead.
Until the Lord removed Israel out of his sight.
So the Lord removed the people out of his sight. Let's see what he did with them. Go ahead.
As he has said, all his servants, the prophets,
As he sent the servants, the prophets, to try and tell them. Just like we try to tell our people, look, this is a good news. We trying to tell them, hey, sister, you want to hear the scriptures? See, that's a test. That's a test. Okay?
Nope.
Yes. We try to tell them the truth according to scriptures. The same thing. The same thing that the that the
Don't pay
prophets
him no
wanted
mind.
to do.
Don't pay him no mind.
And what did they do?
They cursed.
They kept going. Read on, brother.
Slave man.
so was Israel carried away.
Stop. Listen, brother. Listen. So was Israel. What?
Carried away.
Stop. Listen. The man. Listen. So was what?
Israel carried
We
away
got carried away. Go ahead.
out of their own land to Assyria unto this
to
day.
Assyria, right? So now, what happened when 10 of the tribes went to Assyria? Now you need to get 2nd Micah, 2nd Ezra 13. Go ahead, but check this out. So now they're gone. 10 of the tribes are gone under Jeroboam. Read.
And the king of Assyria
Whites, Assyrians are Europeans, Edomites. Edomites. Whites. Go ahead.
brought men,
Brought what?
men
Brought men, the same thing that they did. Once they came over here to America, they went back, whistled, and they brought other people on over. Go ahead.
from Babylon,
From Babylon,
and from Kadak, and from Ava, and from Hamath,
from all the different lands over there. Go ahead.
and some Sepharvaim, and placed them
And place those people, go ahead,
in the cities of Samaria
in our land. Go ahead.
instead
In who?
instead of the children of Israel.
That's right, because they were gone into an Assyrian captivity. Go ahead. It's more though.
And they possessed Samaria and dwelt in the cities thereof.
And they possessed. That's one way you got into our land.
Exactly.
Okay. Go ahead. Do what now?
You don't fit the
Okay.
prophecy.
You don't fit the promise.
All right.
Deuteronomy chapter, listen, let's see if this happened to you, okay? Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32.
And we're not talking about the Holocaust that Hitler put you through. Hitler put you through the Holocaust because he knew that you were pretending to be some people that you were not.
Exactly.
Yes, you are pretending. Read.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there should be no might in thine hand.
Okay, go ahead, Al.
So this is Deuteronomy chapter.
Come on, man. Yes, of course.
So Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48. Therefore, thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee, in hunger and in thirst, and in nakedness, and in the want of all things. And he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee.
That has never happened, man. That has never happened. You will never see yokes of iron on the Europeans' neck. This happened to the children of Israel.
That's right.
Okay, this happened to the children of Israel. Okay, and how did the so-called Jew, how did they get into Germany? They got there by a train.
That's right.
They got there by a train. So the scriptures say the children of Israel, they went into captivity by a boat. You see that?
Right.
Yo, you know the truth. You know. So how did the Europeans get into Germany during the Holocaust? By a train, right? So now, we're done. So now, by a train, right? So Deuteronomy, you know, by a train. History shows it. Your friend is identity thief. He stole our identity. Deuteronomy, listen. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
Yo, Chicago, let us deal with him, brother. That's your pipe. Tell him let us deal with him. You got it. Yo, Chicago.
We already proved how you're not Jesus, brother. You ain't where your garment at. You still ain't showed us a garment dipped in blood.
Everything a liar.
We got a lot from the earth, brother.
Yo, so didn't y'all get into Germany? Didn't y'all get into Germany by train? Yes or no? No, the history shows that the importation of those people went into Germany and doing the Holocaust on trains. On trains. Come on now. Okay. So now let's see what the Bible says. Let's see if these people, the Israelites, took a train. Get
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 68.
I want y'all sisters to come look at this sign because y'all Israelites.
And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Meaning captivity again.
With ships.
With ships, not trains. With ships. So how did the so-called black and West Indian man get to the lands of America? On cargo slave ships. On cargo slave ships. The Africans, you're right, you got that right. The Africans sold the Israelites.
That's right.
Okay? The thing is, you don't want us to be the Israelites, but we are. We are. Those that are black and Hispanics and Native Americans, those that are Latino and Indian descent, make up the 12 tribes of the children of Israel. That's who we are now.
That's right.
Now, Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 1. The next verse.
Deuteronomy chapter 29, verse 1.
The next verse.
These are the words of the covenant which the Lord commanded Moses to make with the children of Israel.
You see that? So these Israelites went into captivity on ships. Okay? These are Israelites, man. Okay?
Revelation chapter 2 and verse 9. I know thy works.
So you say you trying to tribe of Judah? I mean, Gad, right, brother? I heard you telling him that.
want to tell you this. I'm going to tell you something that the Bible said that you probably know. God said he take the things that you cannot believe and make it out of what you can believe, because those are the believers, the people that be like, oh, well, I don't believe that you walked on water. That's the story that he used for those who really listen and see and believe that anything is possible through him. Like his word say. Hold on, don't cut me off, bro.
I ain't trying to cut you off. I'm emotional,
what I'm telling you is that I believe.
You believe.
This is what I believe.
Uh-huh.
I believe. They said that Jesus was bronze, right?
It's burned in a furnace.
All right, that's somebody else's perspective.
No, that's the Bible. That's the scripture.
We got it right here.
We can show it to you.
What Bible is it?
This is King James Version. It's just describing him as being very dark. You got it?
Revelations chapter 1 and verse 1. The revelations of Christ, which God gave unto him to show unto his servants, things which must shortly come to pass. All right, and now jump down to verse 13. And in the midst of the 7 golden candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man, clothed with a garment down to the foot, and girt about the paps with a golden girdle. His head and his hairs were white like wool, as white as snow, and his eyes were as a flame of fire, and his feet like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
You see that? So yes, that's very, very dark. So that's like if you take that brass right there and then you burn it. Then you burn it.
I don't believe
So now this is
I believe Indians is the chosen people. I believe Indians is the chosen Jews because they were the people who were scribed and written. They the ones that got to go live on resorts when they want that.
Well, I mean, you entitled to a belief, but we got the scriptures, bro.
I'm just saying, but what's the difference?
So,
There's 12 tribes.
So now, the scriptures say that he's from the tribe of Judah, and the tribe of Judah in Jeremiah 2 say they black.
But how could you believe in anything?
I believe in the scriptures.
I'm just saying, but how could you believe in anything that
because I made a choice to believe in the Bible.
Okay, so I'm gonna ask you a question. You kind of skip the subject a little bit. Where I asked everybody this. I know more. You ride up Hall Street, right? Going to Riverview. You make a right on Riverview, going up Hall Street for the old North River. Going to a spring going, you know what that is? So once you make that right on Riverview, you keep going down. You'll eventually jump to 270, right? Okay. Riverview. Between Hall Street and 270, all the way down. What is it?
I'm following you. You know what I'm saying? You know
what is it?
That's a street.
And then you see the river, right? On the right hand side.
Hey, excuse us, brothers. Can we get here through here?
Yes, you can.
Thank you.
Well, you got my attention, brother. What's the point?
I'm asking you, what is it?
I don't know your heart.
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you that that's a deserted land.
Okay.
I'm saying that's a deserted land.
But what does that have to do with the scriptures?
The scriptures saying, I'm saying, you sitting there saying,
Second Ezra 2:42.
You sitting there saying that this tribe, and this Israelites, and this and that. I'm telling you that it's different tribes, but they all the same people, right?
Yes.
So if you from the tribe of Judah, and I'm from the tribe
He
of
said
Judah,
the Indians. He said.
No, it don't make a difference. We Israelites, bro. That's what I
He
said.
just said the Native Americans.
Part of the tribe.
Yeah. We're not saying you're not Israelites. We with you.
We saying the same thing, bro. We here trying to build up our people. The same curses the Indians.
Yeah, the tribe of Gad. You just said it. You said you're from the tribe of Gad. You can
Check
believe
this out.
it.
Because you don't have a characteristic of
You're
any
from the tribe
Christ.
of
Read
Gad.
that.
You just don't know what tribe.
The scripture.
Second Ezra, chapter 2.
Indians from the tribe. That's what he said.
I, Ezra, saw upon the Mount Zion a great people, whom I could not number. And they all praised the Lord with songs.
Right. You from the tribe
And in
of Gad.
the midst of them, there was a young man of a high stature.
Of what?
A high stature.
Go ahead.
Taller than all the rest.
Tall, what?
Taller than all the rest.
You shorter than everybody out here, B. You shorter than everybody out here.
Hey, if the Bible is false,
You
why you
just
believe
old.
in not committing adultery, bro?
How you gonna believe in Christ if the Bible is false?
Read it again.
And in the midst of them, there was a young man of high stature, taller
than all the rest.
Go ahead.
And upon every one of their heads, he set crowns.
Why haven't you said crowns?
I had it in waiting. Okay. That first.
Where your crown at?
You live in Jenny's, brother.
You talking to us like a monk, man. Where your crown?
You still